Currently getting ready for the day. I have a super excited day planned for us. I've got to right now hurry up and get ready and do my makeup, my hair, and still find what I'm wearing because I have no idea what I'm gonna wear today. Then I will catch you guys up whenever I'm in the car and kind of tell you the game plan. Perfume of the day, I'm gonna use Selena Gomez's new Rare Beauty perfume. This, you guys, is my brand new fave. Alright girlies, I'm gonna give you a little quick OOTD because we gotta get our butts out the door. I'm wearing this little flannel. I just put it over this little white crop top. I have on some little flare jeans from a boutique out in Charleston. Lastly, I just have on my knockoff Birkenstock clogs. I almost forgot to show you this adorable tote bag. This is actually from the tote library. It is adorable and I felt like the colors kind of matched. As some of you already know, if you're not new here, I did just move into a new house. So I have quite literally nothing whenever it comes to fall decor. I'm just gonna take you guys along. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping. Might try to find a nice fall book. We're going to the nail salon. We're probably gonna go to like Barnes & Nobles, Marshalls, possibly Home Goods, and kind of take a look at the fall decorations, all the decor, even fun fall snacks. So we'll probably hit up Target last so that way if I do get anything, we'll be out in the car. Also, I'll be showing you guys a really yummy, cozy fall recipe. So stick around to the end of the video to see that. But I'm gonna hop off here for now and I will see you girlies in the nail salon. My nail tech literally did so good. She did that. She really did that. Super, super cute. I'm super excited. And now that we got our fall nails, we're gonna head over to Barnes & Noble first. I really want to find this one book in particular. I think it's called Pumpkin Spice Cafe or something. I've seen multiple different people and YouTubers talk about this book, and they're all saying it's very much so like a Gilmore Girls coded type of vibe. I honestly enjoy reading whenever I have the time. I would love to have it be more incorporated into my routine as a hobby because I have a few books, but I just feel like I never can find the time to it. That would be one of my goals, is to like find the time during the week to sit down, wind down, and have some time to read a book. So we're gonna go check out Barnes & Nobles because what's a fall day without a bookstore? Okay, let's go and check them out. All right, you guys, we just made it to Barnes & Noble. Finally found it, you guys. I have the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, the Strawberry Patch, Pancake House, Christmas Tree Farm, and they even have this little Pumpkin Spice Cafe coloring book. It's super cute. Have this book, but I've never completed the series. My sister has this book, but the show wrecked me, so I'm sure this book would too. No for me. I didn't know this was a book too. This cat tote bag is ridiculous. It's so cute. Alright girlies, so I secured the book. Something that I thought was really neat about it was people were referring to this kind of having parallels with Gilmore Girls, like similarities, and the author's name is actually Lori Gilmore. If you've ever watched Gilmore Girls, you know that the main two people of the show is Rory and Lorelai Gilmore, so it's really close in names too. The lady at the register was telling me that these are selling really fast right now, and I guess all of us girlies are getting this series because, like I said, I saw this online on TikTok and on YouTube, people promoting this book, so I'm super excited to start that series. I think we're about to head over to Hobby Lobby first to check for some fall decor, just because I saw online as well that they're having sales. We'll just go over there and check it out and see how good the sales are looking. They have so much fall stuff and everything is 40% off right now. Not the Christmas stuff already being out. Oh my god. So we just got out of Hobby Lobby. I went a little bit crazy in there, but everything that I got, except for maybe one or two things, was 40% off. So we saved like $100. It was insane. But I got a few random things just for the house that we can use for throughout the year. And then I also got some seasonal things. And the good thing about buying seasonal things now is that I can actually store and reuse them for next year. I am super excited to display all of my fall decor. I don't think I'm gonna go to Marshall's because I did just go, but I can go ahead and give you guys a haul from the things that I did get at Marshall's. Now we need to go to Target. I want to try to find the Witch's Brew Alani and then the Pumpkin Cream Alani, I think is what it's called, if we can find it. So let's go head over to Target now. Are we kidding, you guys? Look how cute these little pajama bottoms are. I'm gonna grab this little tank top that matches it. You guys, they don't have it yet. I'm sad. Unfortunately, they actually don't have the Witch's Brew in stock. Online it said they had it, but I cannot find it anywhere, and I've looked at 2 different locations that they hold the Alanis, so we might have to do that another time. Alright girlies, so I just got out of Target. I think we're gonna call it a day because I am so sleepy and I still have like a 30-minute drive back. I was gonna stop and get coffee or something, but I have stuff to make it at home. I'm gonna make my own pumpkin spice iced latte at home, so let's go do that and I'll give you girlies a haul. Now that we're back home, I'm gonna show you guys my version of a pumpkin spice latte. I've been loving making this at home. So I've been doing like a brown sugar maple syrup pumpkin latte. You guys, when I tell you, you need to go and try this, I'm being so for real. We're gonna take our brown sugar. Now this is light brown sugar, either one works perfectly fine. I'm gonna take about half a teaspoon, put that in the bottom. Then we're gonna take a little dash of cinnamon. We're gonna take a little dash of pumpkin spice Torani flavoring. You wanna do the tiniest little bit of this. Natural maple syrup. Now that all of our ingredients are in here, we're gonna go ahead and brew 2 shots of espresso over this, and then we're gonna stir it all in so it can really blend together. I'm actually gonna be using Nespresso's brand Chiro, however you say it. This is their double shot. This is one of my favorite flavors, so let's go through it. This just brewed. We're gonna go ahead and take our straw that we're gonna be using. We're just gonna give this a good mix. Torani caramel syrup. Look at that, you guys. Then you go in with your choice of milk. Mine is gonna be oat milk. We're gonna add in the Chobani pumpkin spice creamer. You just wanna do a tiny little dash. You're gonna take a little bit of pumpkin spice. Cheers, let's do a taste test. It hits every time. If you try this, tag me. I want to see you guys try this. Like, honestly, this is a reason I didn't even go to Dunkin'. I was really tempted to because they released their fall items, but I was like, no, because I want to show you guys this recipe for at home because it saves you money in the long run. Now let's move on to the haul. All right, girlies, so welcome to my first ever fall video and fall haul on this channel. I am so excited, and I'm so grateful that I was able to go and purchase these things. Not only that, but I'm also so blessed to be able to have a home to put these decorations to use with. I still can't get over that fact, and I thank God every single day for it. So I'm gonna be sipping on my little pumpkin spice latte while we do this haul. First things first, let's start off with Barnes & Noble. So this was the first store that we stopped in. It was the most coziest store of all today. I don't know what it is about Barnes & Nobles. I love me a good Barnes & Nobles, you guys. It's just so cozy. It feels safe. The vibes are always so good. Anytime I've ever been to Barnes & Nobles, it's always on a cloudy, overcast, or rainy day. So it just raises the vibes even more, and especially if you're getting like a coffee or something. Let me show you what I got. You guys already seen it. I got the Pumpkin Spice Cafe book by Lori Gilmore. First of all, just the cover feels so cozy. I'm gonna read the back to you guys so that way if you want to hear kind of what it's about, this is for you. So it's a small town spicy romance. When Jeannie's aunt gives her the beloved Pumpkin Spice Cafe in the small town of Dream Harbor, Jeannie jumps at the chance for a fresh start away from her very dull desk job. Logan is a local farmer who avoids Dream Harbor's gossip at all costs, but Jeannie's arrival disrupts Logan's routine, and he wants to do nothing with the irritatingly upbeat new girl, except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. Will Jeannie's happy-go-lucky attitude win over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan, or has a city girl found the one person in town who won't fall for her charm or her pumpkin spice lattes? Are you kidding? Like, if you've watched Gilmore Girls, you know that it kind of gives off Lorelai and Luke vibes. Logan is definitely giving me Luke vibes. Next in Target, I picked up the Starbucks pumpkin spice, and this is actually for the Nespresso maker. Lastly, from Target, I got this really cute pajama set. I'm a sucker whenever it comes to PJs. I don't like to lounge around in ugly pajamas. Like, we all have that one really ugly pajama t-shirt that we won't get rid of, but for me, whenever I'm laying around the house and trying to get my work done, I feel more productive whenever I have on a cute little outfit or a cute little set. So I feel like this was perfect to be comfortable but still look cute. I got this adorable little brown tank top. I love the lace knit on the top and the little bow detail. There's kind of like a textured pattern on here. Super similar to the Brandy Melville tank top that I have. Got these amazing pajama bottoms. I just feel like for fall time, they're super cute because they're that perfect chocolate color. Another reason I picked these up is because I'm a long leg girly. I have the hardest time finding jeans that go all the way down to my ankles, and same thing with sweatpants, pajamas. So these actually have a little bit of extra length on them, which I love, and it's hard for me to come by personally. So I picked these up. Now, what you've all been really waiting for is to see exactly what I got in Hobby Lobby. So we are talking the ultimate fall vibes right here. This isn't necessarily just fall. I had in mind for all year round, really, for my kitchen in particular. It was actually in the fall section, and everything in the fall section was 40% off. I had in mind to use it for a fruit bowl. Next up, I couldn't believe what I saw whenever I found this. I didn't know they carried Gilmore Girls things. Stars Hollow Autumn Festival Gilmore Girls bag. Are you kidding me? This tote bag is adorable. Now we're getting into the decor. So I've always wanted one of these. I just think they're the most darling little things to like have hanging up in the kitchen. This is a homemade pumpkin spice latte recipe. But I thought whenever we finally get the coffee bar situated, what cuter decor than this right here. This thing is $5.99, you guys, $5.99, 40% off. I paid maybe $3 for this. That's why I got it. I do wish it was like a vanilla latte or something, so that way I could keep it up all season, but once again, it's something that I can reuse every single year. Another thing that I picked up was some little fall leaf lights. I thought these were super cute. I got this beautiful white pumpkin. This is another thing that I think I could use pretty much all year long for decor, but I thought this, and I have one more piece that's gonna sit right in the middle. It'd be super darling, just sitting out on the counter. I'm imagining putting fairy lights in here for like the fall cozy season. And the last two decor items that I picked up were a battery activated candle and a battery lit up pumpkin. I thought these were so cute, and I was kind of thinking kind of have them sitting like this. Okay, I couldn't tell if it looked kind of tacky, but I've always wanted to do this. Like above my kitchen is where I'm planning to put this. Like above where the cabinets are. You can put LED lights in it. The LED lights flow all the way through this garland. All I gotta do is put some batteries in it, which I did purchase. I just think this is so autumnal and beautiful. I can't wait to use this. The whole goal though is to make my house feel very cozy, very whimsical, very comfy. I want everyone, whenever they come to my house, to feel like it feels like their home. Like it's so cozy, they're so comfortable here. And I'm just so excited. I'm really excited in everything that we found this far. I really can't wait to get to decorating with all of this stuff. There's gonna be a whole nother separate video of me actually decorating. Oh my goodness, you guys, I almost forgot. I really did. All right, now for my Marshalls haul. First up, I got this candle. Now this is the apple cider scent by Sand and Fog. I love their candles. They're always so good and long lasting. Oh my gosh. This candle smells absolutely delectable. Then I did get the other candle that's in my kitchen that you guys have been seeing. Up next, I got this pumpkin macchiato hand soap. Not only did I get it because of the scent, but I got it because I thought this would be a really great glass bottle to reuse in the kitchen and just fill it with my own hand soap in the future. I got these really cute hand towels. We got pumpkins right here, and then we got this beautiful burnt orange color, and then another pumpkin one on the back. You guys, I saw these and I was like, I can't not get these. I love ghosts. Super adorable. Vintage looking almost. Little ghosties in it. I thought these were adorable. And then lastly, I did get a little ghost statue. I don't know what you would call him. He's super cute. I'll insert a little picture of him right here. Now, something else I really wanted to include in today's video was a fall inspired simmer pot. Now, if you don't know what a simmer pot is, you put in like ingredients and seasonings in it to smell however you want it to smell. And I have a perfect one for fall. Like there's no sense in burning a candle if you have a simmer pot. This smells delectable. Now this is for my people who aren't big on candles, because trust me, I know they are toxic, but also this is a great remedy for if you cook a lot of like onions and garlic in the house, or use very heavy spices like turmeric or cayenne and that kind of stuff where the smell sticks. This simmer pot right here really truly helps to get all that smell out. Just in general, it smells lovely. So we're just gonna get a little pot. We're gonna fill it up with water. And I have it on a very low setting, and we're just gonna let this sit. Now you guys can quite literally do this with anything. I personally, for the fall, love to do it with the orange and an apple. For the water, I'm gonna add in the tiniest little dash of pure vanilla extract. Pumpkin spice. Did not mean to do that. We're gonna go in with cinnamon sticks. If you don't have cinnamon sticks, you can just use normal cinnamon powder. Lastly, I'm going in with some star anise. I think is how you say it. I could be saying that so wrong. And then some cloves. And that's quite literally all to it. It's actually something you can do and use it like one night, and then you can use it again the next morning. You don't have to immediately dump it after the day. But if you're not quite sure what to incorporate into yours, and then if you don't like apple or oranges, go onto Pinterest. There's tons of other recipes. I have one more treat in store for you, and it's actually a recipe to a very cozy, creamy, homemade, comforting soup that I love to do during the fall. I say love, but this was actually my first time making it. I love to eat it at Olive Garden, but I tried out my own homemade soup. Keep on watching, you guys. This is going to be one that you don't want to miss. I highly recommend to try this one, and it's not that hard at all to make. I filmed it last night before I went out because that's what I was having for dinner, but I was like, oh my goodness, this is such a fall comfort food. Let me show you guys. So that's what I did. That's why we're reversing back into time. Welcome to the first ever Cooking with Gracie. So I was actually really craving this soup. And if you've ever been to Olive Garden and gotten the chicken and gnocchi soup, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll pop up a little picture right here. It is actually so good. I'm gonna attempt to make it at home. I was just thinking for fall, what's not a better vibe than having a nice, cozy, warm, homemade soup, cozying up on the couch, watching Gilmore Girls or Harry Potter or Wednesday, like something kind of fallish or something kind of spooky. All right, girlies, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this first ever Cooking with Gracie. I worked my aesthetics job today, and after I got off, I ran over to Whole Foods. So we got all the ingredients because this is a new house. I'm not fully stocked up on everything yet. I love these. I saw they had a few more in Whole Foods, so I grabbed them because this is like a seasonal thing. At least I think it's seasonal. I've just seen it since the beginning of fall. You guys know how it goes. Anything that's seasonal tends to always be sold out. So I went ahead and just grabbed a couple. I didn't grab a whole carton full. Your girl loves these, okay? You guys will see all the ingredients that you need as I'm cooking. I'll tell you guys, ignore whatever's going on back here. I can't see it. It doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother you. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the carrots, the celery, and chop them up, and then also get some onion chopped up and ready to go. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and skin these carrots. I'm just gonna use 1/4 of the onion. My mom got me this little chopper. She found it at Ross, so we're gonna give her a try. So that worked really well. I'm also gonna do the same thing to the carrots and the celery. I have 2 large carrot sticks, 3 stalks of regular celery, 1/4 of onion. Now that we got all of the veggies prepped, let's set this aside and go ahead and season the chicken. I'm about to go and wash my chicken really quickly. Now I'm drying them. We're gonna go ahead and half them. All right, now to season these, we're gonna use a little bit of garlic and herb seasoning, and then we're also gonna use some thyme. And we're also gonna put some olive oil on these as well. Push it in. Flip and do the same thing to the other side. While I'm seasoning these, I have a pot over here on medium-high heat with a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of it. We're gonna go ahead and place the chicken. Some butter. Once it's melted, we're gonna go ahead and throw in all of our vegetables. We're gonna let the vegetables sear for about 6 minutes. Now we're gonna add in a tablespoon of minced garlic. Then we're gonna add in 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. 3 cups of chicken broth. 2 cups of milk. Then we're gonna add in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. We'll stir it all together. We're gonna season it with some Italian seasoning, some garlic and herb, some thyme. We're gonna go ahead and shred our chicken. Now we're gonna add in our shredded chicken. Handful of spinach. After your spinach is stirred, we're gonna go ahead and up the heat a little bit and bring the soup to a boil. Now while we're waiting on the soup to come to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and put this Texas toast in the oven so that way we have some bread to eat with our soup. Here's Hilton baking sheet. It's pink. Are you kidding? My mom found this for me at Ross. So cute. Now the soup has came to a boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in about 16 ounces of gnocchi. We're gonna continue to allow this to boil for about 3 minutes or so. It is thunderstorming outside right now. It quite literally couldn't get more cozy than this. The vibes are gonna be immaculate. It's fine. This is our setup. Colby's gonna drink the crisp apple olipop, and then I'm having the vintage cola, and we are about to watch some TV. Cheers! We're about to watch Hell's Kitchen. That's a show that we both enjoy, so we're gonna chill and watch that. It is currently thunderstorming outside still. Thank you, angels, so much for sticking around and watching this today. I hope you all have had a great day or a great week so far. Remember to be kind to everybody, everywhere. I love you all. Bye.